getting to bring to India. So Galaxy Bioclues India, with the help of TMS Foundation, so he's been worked on several databases, have technical and natural science background in pharmaceutical bioinformatics. So he has done a lot of projects, and he did some master courses at different universities in Germany, and is voluntarily prepared the submission of platforms for online workshops. During the workshops, he plans to present some general guidelines and underlying principles for gene clustering analysis using the applications of Galaxy. With these few points, I would like to call Dr. Kiran Telkunta to give his closing remarks. Yeah. Open to you, Kiran. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, please, Jaravan sir. Yeah, please go ahead.
Before Kiran gives his final remarks, I would like some comments about the workshop from a few of the participants. Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
would be
that-
wonderful, sir. Yeah,
yeah,
please.
from some participants. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah. Yeah, please feel to volunteer to talk. Okay. Before we going further, there is a question from Nanda Kumar. Thank you for the session, Stephen Fleming. As you know, that epigenetic factors are denoted by alterations in DNA methylation, histone modification, and transcription of regulatory non-coding RNA, or these additional epigenetic changes that takes place do not involve these mechanisms. Stephen, I think if you're able to got the question, that's fine. Otherwise, you can just see the chat box. Yeah, thank you. Stephen, are you able?
Yep, what again, please? I was drinking something. Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, it's there in chat. Otherwise, I can repeat it once again.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, yeah, Brad. The question is, so at least the mechanisms that can be analyzed in Galaxy are DNA methylation, histone modification, and mapping of DNA knowledges or of database knowledges that is of known databases that can be mapped to the data set you want to analyze. Are there more? The question is what counts to epigenetic stuff. I think the definition is not, or is changing over time because more and more factors are developed. Small RNAs are also sometimes taken into account. But I think good questions. I can look it up. I don't know. These are the ones I had to deal with in the past, let's say.
Thank you, Stephen. Yeah. I think Nandan, you can write a mail to Stephen. We'll provide you the email ID. Yeah, you can feel free to contact Stephen. Yeah. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Nandan, for the wonderful question that you asked. Yeah. Thank you. So over to Kiran.
Okay, great. So thank you all. So at first, the very happening of this Galaxy workshop under the banner of Galaxy India to the Indian audience, along with the renowned INBIX conference, is one of the milestone, I would say. So this is what at least we came to this position right now. After last year, after the GCC 2021, where a soft launch happened. And if you see in this conference, almost 40% registrations during the INBIX conference opted for the Galaxy workshop. So which indicates the interest in the Galaxy framework in the natural science research and also in the industrial community. Opting open source Galaxy for framework is like to stimulate the research is in a way which suits for India also, because it's an innate nature for India to actually share, do the things. So that's very much easy way for Galaxy framework to get spread into the India, I would say. And as Shastri sir also pointed out, the main objectives are to, like, of course, it is a free open, having Galaxy is a kind of a free source, but not just that. The second thing is like making changes, easily adapting to the new innovations without effort, will be an effortless method with the Galaxy, and this will be very useful. So these are the two main aspects of the open source, as Shastri sir pointed out. And strengthening of the open source drug discovery is a kind of theme this year in the index, which was strongly supported by the keynotes of Chris and workshops of Simon and Nagamani Hriday team, which covered and presented like chemical toolbox in a web server for processing, analyzing, and visualizing the chemical data, and also performing molecular simulation as part of structural bioinformatics and chemoinformatics using Galaxy. This was done by Chris, and subsequently with the workshop presented with the protein ligand docking, which presented a much more deeper understanding of a practical analysis by Simon, and a pool of MPDS tools shown by Nagamani Hriday team for tuberculosis, for diabetes, for metabolic disorders, COVID-19. Of course, this makes much more useful in the Galaxy itself. COVID-19 Galaxy project is a very popular one, and the COVID-19 MPDS tool definitely will be a kind of combination combo useful for research in that direction. And more are coming up in the MPDS tool. So this is kind of a strengthening in this direction for the drug discovery, which was very much less in before in the Galaxy way. So that was very much an improvement into the Galaxy side. The other workshops, as usual, and the keynotes continue to shine different areas which Galaxy addresses, such as drug resistance determinants, omic areas, and epigenetics. Participants had the opportunity to listen to know how other parts of the world use Galaxy, in particular about Australia, where Gerath presented about it, and also he expressed about the use Galaxy star other instances, how they are working, and about the tri-yearly updates of a code base. So it makes very much important for the people who are from the background of computer science, or let's say programming. Tri-year updates will be very enthusiastic for them to try to attain the milestones and get to an updates. And every update is a very actively celebrated in the Galaxy community. If you happen to be in the Gitter communities while happening these Gitter Galaxy updates, they are very much excited on every update. And a new popular updates in Galaxy was discussed by Gareth and Galaxy tool community, how it is available and where it is available, or methods of availability, contribution to the COVID-19 Galaxies, about AMR and its detection with the Galaxy. The workshop by Dr. Vipin was very much useful in that area. An extensive proteogenomics workshop with database creation, database search, and novel peptide search, showing up each and every options available and explaining in detail by Sona Charles. An introduction to epigenetics workflow showing the ability to access the chromatin and also subsequently regulating the gene expression with several parameters, which has shown why the Galaxy could be very useful, where 100 parameters have to be changed. So this was a kind of an example for us. It could be why Galaxy could be useful, and you redo the things and maybe you can experiment. So that is a kind of an example for that. In the end, I would like to thank all the speakers, Shastri sir, Gerath Price, Dr. Anshu Bharadwaj, Vipin Singh, Dr. Vipin Singh, and Gerath Price in particularly a doubly thanks, because he in timely replaced Dr. Dave, who could not make it to the workshop, and Dr. Christopher Burnett, Simon, Dr. Nagamani, and the chairs, Sona Charles and Dr. Stefan Fleming, and the chairs, Dr. Jayaraman Valadi, Dr. Harpreet Singh, Dr. Prashant and Surav Janala, Dr. Sangeeta Sawant, Dr. Sugunakar Uri, Dr. Anil Kumar, and for Dr. Anshu Bharadwaj, timely replacing the chair, which we were not having. And thank you very much. So with the help of the Galaxy Workshop Committee, for this INBIX conference, Dr. Harpreet Singh, Dr. Teetraj Singh, Dr. Sugunakar Uri, and Dr. Prash Sirav Janlala, we made an effort to get all the people to on board and to have a successful workshop event consisting of 3 keynotes and 5 workshops. So, and the chair and the NEAST technical team who managed all the sessions to go very smoothly, thanks to them. And yeah, in the end, thanks to all to make this workshop very successful. But this is just the pre-conference workshop. You should remember the conference is going to happen in next 3 days, the INBIX conference. Hope most of you already registered in that, who opted for Galaxy Workshop, mostly opted for the INBIX conference also. If not, please do that. And in the end, I thank everybody. And also, please look for your mail. You will be receiving a mail for the feedback form, so that we can know how we performed and how we participated, how we can improve the participation, and how the sessions can be improved. What kind of other resources you might require. So such a kind of things in the feedback form we will like to ask you. Please actively give your feedback so that we can understand your interests and requirements. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming to the INBIX pre-conference workshop. So that's all from mine. So Sugunakar, is there?
Yeah, thank you, Kiran. So I look forward for all the active participation from tomorrow. So we can have some brainstorming sessions starting tomorrow at 9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. starting INBIX conference. Yeah, thank you, one and all. Yeah, if any questions are there, please feel
Free to put
free
it into
say
the
back.
guitar.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
please
you all.
don't forget to give the feedback. Please don't forget to give the feedback. That's quite important. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.